Hi everybody, I'm Luna. Welcome back to Luna's Kitchen. Today I'm gonna teach you how to make Vietnamese banh mi. It's been a long time since my last cooking video, so I am very excited to be back in my kitchen. As you know, Vietnamese banh mi is becoming more and more famous in the world. And the word banh mi actually means bread, but we also use the same word for sandwich. Usually, the kind of Vietnamese banh mi that you can find in your countries are from Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh, from the north or the south of Vietnam, not from the center. So today, I'm going to teach you how to make Vietnamese banh mi in my hometown style. My hometown is Thanh Hóa and it's from the central of Vietnam, and it has really unique style of cooking. Not many Vietnamese people even know about our style of cuisine yet. So after this video, you're gonna know better about Thanh Hóa style of cuisine than most Vietnamese people. Vietnamese bread is kind of different from the bread you can find in other countries, and it might be hard for you to find the real one. So today I'm gonna teach you how to make a real Vietnamese bread. Now let me introduce to you all the ingredients that we're gonna use today. First, for the bread part, we're gonna use the all-purpose flour. And then we're gonna need this sticky rice flour. And the last one is the instant yeast. And for the filling, we're gonna need the thick and fresh pork belly. You might have to go to the butcher for this. If you're vegan, so instead of using this pork belly, you can use the hard tofu, fry them, and just do exactly the same step that I'm gonna tell you later. About the topping, we're gonna use fresh cilantro and lettuce and fresh cucumber. Cut it in slices like this. Now, let's cook. The pork requires at least 30 minutes of cooking, so we're gonna deal with it first. I'm going to caramelize the sugar to make the color for the pork. I'm using natural sugar, but if you have a white sugar, it's okay. 1 spoon, 2 spoons, I think 2.5 tablespoons is enough. Let's heat it up. I think choose the medium-high temperature is enough. And one more thing, when you're caramelizing the sugar, you should put a cup of water right next to you, because you're gonna need it later very quickly. I'm stirring the sugar so it can get hot like evenly. You can use all kind of pots or pans that you have. It doesn't need to be non-stick pot or pan. To prevent it from burning, this you're gonna use. That's why I told you to keep a cup of water right next to you when you're caramelizing the sugar. You have to be really careful in this step, okay? You cannot look away or do another thing in the same time you're doing this. You will burn it. I don't want to buy the food color from supermarket or any kind of grocery store, because I can cook this at home and it's 100% natural. And it's kind of much healthier. Oh, almost. You see the color here? Becoming orange to brown. Okay, I think so now. 1, 2, 3. I just add a little bit of water, maybe like 1/5 a cup for this. Just enough water so the sugar will not burn. Now just boil it. Wait for the sugar to melt all the way out, and we will have our awesome food color, 100% natural. I'm gonna use my pressure cooker to cook this pork belly to save me some time. But if you don't have any pressure cooker, it's okay, just use normal pot and stew them for maybe 30 or 40 minutes and you will be done. Now we're gonna put the pork here and with my food color that I just made. And for the salt, I'm using garlic salt. If you don't have this, just use normal salt, it's okay. Maybe a half of a tablespoon is enough for this. And don't forget, we always need fish sauce. I think for this amount of pork, 3 or 4 tablespoons of fish sauce is enough. Mix them all together. And we're gonna make it spicy for American because he loves spicy things. 1 chili pepper, very spicy. See, this amount of water is enough. Just enough to cover all the pork. Like this is enough for pressure cooker. But if you don't have any pressure cooker, maybe you should use like 3 times more water and stew it, boil it for 30 to 40 minutes. This is my pressure cooker, my hero. I'm gonna need maybe 30 minutes of cooking, so I'm choosing this kind, 30 minutes. Awesome, and leave it there. Different pressure cookers have different settings, so you might want to check the manual before choosing this. Now we're gonna move to the next step, the bread. I want to use the whole 10 grams of yeast for this. And one more thing you need to remember, for the instant yeast like this, we should use a little bit warm water to mix them up before you use it with actually the flour, because the warm water will help it activate faster. I'm going to use a half of a cup of warm water for this. I'm mixing the hot water into cold water. When you use the finger to test the temperature, it would be like warm and a little bit hot. And I'm going to pour this half of a cup to this yeast. Oh, I can smell it. So good. Stir it so it can dissolve 100%. Now it's time for the flour. For 2 servings, I'm gonna use 2 cups of all-purpose flour. 1 and 2. I'm gonna mix with 1 cup of sticky rice flour. This is the difference between Vietnamese bread and Western style bread. A couple of 100 years ago, when the French first brought the recipe of bread to Vietnam, wheat at that time was very expensive because we didn't have wheat at all. We could not grow wheat. So we usually mix wheat flour with rice flour. And remember to choose the sticky rice flour, okay? Do not choose the normal rice flour, we will not have at all. Next, I'm gonna put some salt into this. Mix it up. Now we're gonna mix the yeast. I'm pouring a cup of water more into this. I just put a half of a cup here first to see the right amount of water or not. I'm mixing the dough and I'm waiting for all parts of it to stick together so I can have one ball of it. When you feel the dough is kind of it's soft but it's not too wet, I can touch it and it's very soft, but it will not stick too much into your hand. I am using flour to keep the dough from sticking. I'm smashing the dough. This is the feeling that I love the most. For 2 servings, 3 cups of flour, we should only use 1 cup of water, including the yeast. I am not really great at making bread, so please don't expect too much from me. You should do this for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. This boy needs to rest for at least 45 minutes to 1 hour. I'm gonna put him here. Oh my god, it's very soft boy. I'm using a plastic bag to cover the bowl so the yeast can have time to activate. See you in next 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, oh my god, this guy becoming huge. Look at that. And we need a lot of flour for this part. Come out. Come out. We should do this for maybe 5 more minutes. Because the more we smash it now, the more all the bubbles inside it will get out. Inside of the bread, when we bake it, will be really soft. I'm gonna make 2 bread. 1 for me and 1 for American, so I want to cut it in half. Now I'm making the shape of the bread. I will smash it to have like a flat shape like this. And I'm gonna fold this. On the other side, I'm folding this too. And then I'm going to like roll it up. This is how I shape the bread. I'm gonna use some oil and press it all to the pan, my oven pan. This is classic shape of Vietnamese bread. Cut, yeah. I'm gonna move it to the pan. Oh my god, Come, Brad, please come out. Don't fight me. And I'm gonna use the brush to brush the oil all over it. Usually for the Western style bread, you will use butter to cover it like this. But, well, 200 years ago, it was so expensive. Of course, we could not afford it. That's why we use oil instead. And by somehow it made our bread become unique. Got the layer of oil all around the bread will help it first to keep all the moist or the humid inside of the bread. And the bread would have a very beautiful brown yellow color after we bake it. Second bread. And then I'll cut it here. Now the oil. Wait for maybe 5 minutes and we will bake it. Okay, I'm checking my breads and they look kind of big enough now. Okay, let's bake them. I'm using the toaster oven. This is okay, but if you have a real oven, that would be awesome. My dumb toaster oven, and I'm gonna use the highest temperature, 250 Celsius degree. I'm choosing the setting like it would be hot both from the bottom and the top. And maybe for 50 minutes. Now, be patient and wait. Peel is done. Look at this. Awesome. It's perfect. Ow, hot, hot. Let me check that. Okay. Oh, awesome. Perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna take it in. 1, 2. This is Vietnamese Banh Mi. You know what? We forgot our pork stew. This is my stew. I'm gonna bring them all out here to a bowl. Smells so good. I'm tasting my stew. Awesome. This is perfect. Now let's make the sandwich, the Vietnamese Banh Mi. We're gonna cut the bread. Oh my god, so good. I'm putting lettuce here. 1, 2, a lot of lettuce because I love vegetable. And then cilantro. And the last ingredient, but the best one, the stew. A little bit of the sauce. Usually we just use hot sauce for this, as spicy as you want, but like I love mayonnaise, so I'm also add some mayonnaise here. This Luna's version, okay? Luna style, Luna version. This is not a traditional one. Some mustache. A little bit of Western style here, huh? I love mustache. Second one. Oh, you know what? I forgot the cucumber. Oops. Yeah. Let's do. And the mayo. Oh, I will put 1 cucumber here because I forgot it before. Ta-da! This is Vietnamese banh mi that I just made for you. Smell really good and I hope that it will taste good too. Now let's call American here to join me and taste my Vietnamese banh mi. American, oi!
Oi!
Come, dinner's ready.
Hey, you got kind of a sailor thing going on. Ahoy there, matey. Is that Tai Hoa Banh Mi? Ah! Oh my god. Tai Hoa Banh Mi is my favorite food that Luna cooks, I think.
Good?
Oh
my god, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna take a bite too. Oh my god.
I can't resist. It's so beautiful. Oh my god.
Oh, it's awesome.
You know what you can do too? You can take the juice from the stew and you can just kind of like spoon a little extra in there while you're eating. Make the bread nice and soggy. Love soggy bread. You know I love bread.
Oh my god, this is awesome. This is even better than I expected before I cooked, actually.
Oh my god. Hey Luna, put that down for a second.
Why?
Put it down for a second. Okay, I'll see you. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna eat all this freaking bread. Luna, actually, okay. I'll just put these down here on my side since I'm gonna eat them both. But I do have to say, if you've had a Vietnamese Banh Mi before, you've never had one quite like this. It's very spectacular. It's hard to explain. It's got the crispy bread on the outside, the wet, moist, juicy bread on the inside. It's like flavor explosion in your mouth.
You like it?
Probably the best sandwich on earth.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why this isn't all over Vietnam. It's so weird. I never even had one. I've lived in Vietnam for almost 7 years.
This is kind of really unique style of cooking, and I don't know
knew her
why.
for 3 years. I knew her for 3 years before she cooked this for me. And then and she made it for me like, I don't know, like 6 months ago for the first time. And I was like, why didn't you make this for me a long time ago? It's so freaking good. This is a delicious sandwich. If you make it, you're gonna love it. It might be a little hard to find the pork belly. Basically, it's just the same cut as bacon, but it's very, very thick.
It's fresh.
You probably need to go to a butcher for that, but absolutely. Why am I eating this cucumber? I've got the most delicious sandwich in the world right here. No!
This is sandwich fight, bánh mì fight.
Luna, you don't want to have a sandwich fight with an American. Well, yeah, so I'm gonna go eat this. And I'll go fire up some Battlestar Galactica. We can just eat sandwiches and watch Cylons kill people and enjoy her night. Yeah, I'll let you do the outro. Goodbye, everybody. I'm gonna go eat this sandwich. Yum, 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 yum.
So good. Bye. We better movie.
Okay.
So this is my special hometown recipe to make Vietnamese bánh mì. I hope that you all will like it and you all might try it. Like it would look a little bit of like a lot of steps and then complicated, but actually once you try it, you do it, it'll be really easy for you. Thank you for watching, everybody. It was so fun cooking with you again after a long time, and I hope that you will try my recipe and you will love it. Be sure to subscribe. See you next Saturday. Bye bye.
This is a Mr. Rat.
Hello everybody, I'm from Vietnam. Where are you from? What's your name? Oh my god, I'm so hot. I'm a hot man. Next one. Hello friend, I'm also Vietnamese. Hi there, do I know you? No, I don't know. This is the first time we met. Oh really? Nice to meet you.